Hey everybody, this is Brian from Brian's Blast from the Past Flipping. Here, our new YouTube channel. Please subscribe if you like this video. Please like, please comment, please send questions. We're here to help anybody that's on eBay struggling with anything. And then tonight, we're here to help you with the understanding some shipping process details. You know, it's always hard learning how to ship, and my wife has gone through a lot of bumps and scrapes along the way. She's put together this little thing for me to read out to y'all as best I can to help y'all understand the shipping process. And it's not the whole process, it's just kind of a few things here and there. If you have any questions at all about shipping, please feel free to comment, ask a question. We will get back to you as soon as possible. Understand that. First, I want to give y'all a little trick, that I learned. It works good. I just wanted to show y'all this, when shipping hats. A lot of times people want to use boxes or whatnot. You don't have to do that. You can always use a poly. What'd you say, Brian? A poly? Yeah, I said a poly. You can use a poly. One way of doing it is get you a Ziploc bag, right? Get you a Ziploc bag. Put the hat in the Ziploc bag. Air the Ziploc bag up. When you air it up, close it. Once you close it, what you want to do then is get you some tape, put it along here so it won't open. If you do that, it'll be airtight. It'll make it through any process. You will not be able to destroy the hat. So I'm squeezing pretty hard on this. And this seems to work pretty good. I learned this a while back. Somebody shared it with me. I thought I would share it with y'all. Pretty easy way to ship it. Throw this in a poly after that and be done with it and get it out the door. That might save you a few cents in the long run. That's just a little trick I learned. I thought I'd share that with y'all. But my wife put together this little script here for me. Hear me out. I don't know a lot about shipping. I don't really know anything about it. She's been doing all of our shipping, and she's been through all these bumps and scrapes. And when she was going through this and trying to understand shipping, she had to learn a lot of it on her own. Hence is why we're making this video on YouTube, because there's not a lot of videos on shipping. So we're going to try and help you as best we can with some of the things that we've learned. First thing she wanted y'all to learn about was setting up a template for shipping. So when you're setting up your template for shipping, you want to make the listing process faster. This will make it faster when you're setting it up. She has these three options whenever she sets up her template. The first option she's got set, it's set for USPS partial select ground. USPS partial select ground. The second option on her three option list is going to be priority mail. Priority mail is going to be the second option. This is what the buyer is going to have the options whenever they go to buy something. Now the third on that list is going to be priority express next day. Again, that's priority express next day. So when the buyer goes to buy something, they're going to have those three options. They're going to have USPS partial select ground. The second option that they'll have the option of priority mail. And the third option, they'll have the option of priority express next day. Okay, this is very cool because 99% of the time, the buyer will select that first option, which is USPS partial select ground. The buyer will most of the time select that first option. Now the cool part of this is that you can always opt to use the second option, which is priority mail. Most of the time we're going to use that second option when they select that first option, only because it's most likely going to get to the buyer faster, and also it's going to cost you less to ship it. So it'll save you a few cents. It's not going to be a whole bunch of money, but it's going to save you a few cents, and those cents do add up. And if you're not saving some cents, it doesn't make any sense, really. So it's going to be beneficial to both parties. Number one, most important, it's going to show up to the buyer faster, which is great. Number two, it's going to save you some money because it's going to cost cheaper. So that's the first thing she wanted to know about setting up the templates. It's very important. You want your first option to be Again, USPS Parcel Select Ground. Your second option, you want it to be Priority Mail. And the third option is Priority Express next day. Now check this out. Here's what real important part. Now you cannot do the opposite. If the buyer pays Priority or Express, if they choose those options, they must be shipped that way. Make sure anytime they choose number 2 or 3, you know, in those 3 options, that you always ship it the way they opted for. So don't never mess that up. That's a key to that. So if they always choose the first option, which is 99% of the time, you can always opt to use the second option, which is Priority Mail. Okay? Any questions on that, you can always comment a question and we can break it down for you. Okay, as far as international shipping goes, we use GSP, which is the best way to ship internationally with eBay protection. However, there are countries that GSP is not an option for them. For those countries, we still offer to ship to them with the buyer paying the shipping cost. Shipping is a little different in the U.S. Shipping as far as first class goes. Anything under 4 pounds is considered first class international. Anything over 4 pounds is international priority. We set up our template with 2 different options. One for all packages, 2 to 4 pounds, and another for 4 pounds and over. So when you're setting your template up, you can do that. You can set up first class international, the first option, for anything 2 to 4 pounds. For any other 4 pounds or over, you can set it up as international priority on your template. So it'll make it easier for you. Make sure you're adding in another important thing when shipping. Make sure you're adding dimensions of the package for at least the estimate when you're listing, because the bigger the package is, the more postage it will cost. You don't want to end up eating away your profit for miscalculations. So you want to start going through your head when you're listing and you're saying, oh, let's just use this. This is going to be a so-and-so poly, so most of the time, this is first class, so I can't use this as a thing. But anyways, when you're looking at something, you're listing something, kind of get in your head the idea of how big the package is going to be in dimension. If you can do that, it's going to save you money, and it's going to save you a lot of heartache, and, you know, nobody needs heartache when they're doing this. Flat rate padded envelope. Our cost as a top-rated seller is $6.90. Now we ship a lot of jeans in these flat rate envelopes, so that's the main thing we ship in these envelopes are jeans. Anything that is over 1 pound and will fit in this package safely will be cheaper to send this way. We use this envelope a lot for jeans, of course. I just said that, but anyways, it was wrote down here. So we use a lot the flat rate padded envelope. We use when we're shipping jeans. We sell a lot of jeans on our store, so when we're shipping jeans, this is the go-to envelope that we go to, and we have plenty of them. You get them free from the post office, and we use them whenever somebody orders jeans. But if you have something else that will fit in this envelope and you feel that it'll be safe inside this envelope, a flat rate envelope, and then again, it cost us $6.90. That's only because we're a top rated seller. It may cost you a little higher or whatever, but if it'll fit in there and you think it'll safely make it to its destination and it's over a pound, then so be it. Use that envelope because it's going to save you money in the long run. Okay, on to the next one. The next one is regional A boxes. We didn't really understand this option when we first started and regretted it, so let me explain it to you so you will not make the same mistake. Anything that will fit in this box will ship at basically the same price as a 2-pound package. It doesn't matter what state they are in. eBay will calculate the cost for you, but the prices will vary depending on what state the buyer is in, unlike a flat rate where the cost is always the same no matter what state. What we do is check the prices first prior to packaging when we use these boxes. If a regional A box costs cheaper than priority, we ship it in a regional A box. For example, today we shipped a 2-pound mug. Priority would have cost $8.15, okay? But a regional A cost $7.91, so we shipped in a regional A box. Another thing I do want to add is the max amount you can put in this box is 15 pounds. So keep that in mind, okay? In a regional A boxes, now there's two of them. There's two regional A, two different kinds of regional A, two different boxes. Let me go ahead and show you. Here's the flat rate envelope that we ship jeans in. This flat rate envelope. You can fit a pair of jeans in there pretty snug, and they will be $6.90 to us to ship. So I brought these in here just to kind of give you an idea what they look like. Now the regional A boxes, there's two different ones. You have this one right here, regional A, and this one is the more flatter box, kind of. And of course the ends flap down, so it's a little bit shorter than this, I think, from here to here. So anyways, that's one of the regional A boxes, and this is the one I'm sure my wife used today to ship the mug in. It's a little bit, there we go. Hey, how y'all doing? Anyways, so those are the two regional A boxes that you can opt to use, okay? And there's a little bit there. If you have any questions on any of this, please comment. Feel free to ask any questions at all. I do not stress that enough. We're here to answer questions at any time when it comes to shipping. A lot of people opt for free shipping. They'll just have their whole store on free shipping, and they lose a lot of money that way. If you can understand shipping, it can be a benefit to you in the long run, and the buyer as well. You know, we don't try and overcharge on shipping. We don't do that. We try and sell everything at the price that we believe that the good is worth, and at the same time, when we ship, we don't try and overcharge on shipping either. We try and give the buyer the best shipping price that we can get. As a matter of fact, I got an example. The lady from New York bought an item from our store. She said, could she get it at a cheaper price, shipping wise? At the time, we thought we had already weighed it and had it ready, and my table's about to fall. Anyways, we thought we had it ready. We told the buyer, no, there's no way, no possible way that we can get the shipping any lower than that. But it was a mistake on our part. So when it came time to ship that item, we messaged the buyer back and told him, look, we made a mistake. It is, I think it was $1 or $2, maybe $1 cheaper, the shipping wise. So we refunded them $1, because we're not like that. We don't try and overcharge on shipping. I wouldn't want to be overcharged when I buy something. I don't like that. I don't mind paying the price when I see something I like and I buy it on there. I don't mind paying the price, even if they only pay 10 cents for it, you know, because it's something that I really want. But when it comes to shipping, I don't like being overcharged for it. I do like free shipping, but it all depends on where it's coming from. So in any case, just wanted to make that clear to y'all. Any questions at all, we are willing to help y'all out any way we can. Regional B is basically the same cost as a 4-pound package. However, in all the years we have been selling on eBay, we have only used a regional B box once. Normally it is cheaper to ship priority, but the option is out there. Okay, so we don't use regional B, but it's there, and it's there for a reason. So, but it's always been cheaper for us to just use priority, put it in our own box, and weigh it out and all that good stuff. A medium flat rate box is pretty much the same size as a regional B box, but again, rarely have we ever used a medium flat rate box. So those are two boxes that we have never used. We never felt the use. We've never had anything heavy enough to use them as far as the flat rate goes. and we just don't use them. So maybe that'll help you save some space in your little shipping materials. You know, you don't have to really worry about those 2 boxes. But I would always keep a few on hand just in case. You know, you never know. So basically that's it. This is a very short video on this. If there's any questions at all on the templates and how to set them up, any questions at all, you know, on if you're having any shipping problems or, you know, anything, just let us know. You know, if you like this video or any videos to come, please subscribe, share this with your friends, and everybody have a safe and wonderful day. And until next time, peace. Have a good one.